Hungary, 1600.
They called her the Blood Countess, a woman whose name would...
If beauty fades, I shall bind it to my will.
The castle stood like a wound upon winter's skin, its mistress sealed inside, her name already heavier than her sins. Was she truly a monster, or a mirror for those who feared a woman's power? Within these corridors, truth and rumor walked hand in hand, each carrying the other's mask. Elizabeth Bathory, educated, noble, powerful, and already feared by those who whispered her name.
The castle moved at her pace, its shadows serving her silence. Skin should be flawless, like the marble that never grows old.
Every web in this place held a story, some spun by time, some spun by power. A thousand reflections, none of them the truth.
The ritual begins, but only in legend and shadow.
Primal instincts hover in every corner, silent witnesses to her obsession.
The castle moved at her pace, its shadows serving her silence. Skin should be flawless, like the marble that never grows old.
Every web in this place held a story, some spun by time, some spun by power. A thousand reflections, none of them the truth.
The ritual begins, but only in legend and shadow.
Primal instincts hover in every corner, silent witnesses to her obsession. Each step through these halls carried both her power and the weight of whispered fear.
The castle moved at her pace, its shadows serving her silence.
Every web in this place held a story, some spun by time, some spun by power.
My lady, the whispers grow louder in the villages.
A thousand reflections, none of them the truth.
The ritual begins, but only in legend and shadow.
Primal instincts hover in every corner, silent witnesses to her obsession. In every reflection, she found herself multiplied, each image holding a secret the other refused to tell. Outside, the castle exhaled the breath of its mistress. Even the wind moved to her rhythm.
Even silence watches me here.
tower stood as both fortress and tomb.
The mirror knows what I cannot confess.
Even her prayers carried the scent of vanity, faith tangled with reflection.
Outside her walls, silence was her only witness, and rumor her only voice.
They fear me because they wish to be me. She walked her call.
Above her keep, the ravens marked the sky, their circling shadows the only testimony left to truth.
The mirror breaks only when I dare to look.
Even in stillness, the castle moved, its inhabitants drifting like echoes of her will.
Her beauty became her curse, her reflection the altar on which she prayed.
As daylight rose, her legends remained, a shadow refusing to fade.
No beauty outlives its name.
Every step she took became a rumor, every shadow a witness that never spoke.
The storm outside mirrored the one within, a world torn between myth and memory.
How many of me must exist before I vanish?
Feast without company, power without witness. Such is the price of a legend too dark to fade.
The night wrapped the castle like secret, sealing her story in frost and silence.
The reflection watches me, even when I no longer dare.
The storm passed, but her legend did not. Frozen in time, whispered through centuries of fear.
Confined within her own fortress, she waited for the forget. What is eternity, if not the echo of one's own reflection?
Thus, the legend of Elizabeth Bathory passed into history. Between horror,
Her reflection outlived her, embedded in every tale told by trembling firelight. Centuries later, the stones remain, but the blood has long turned to myth.
she remains where fact and fear meet furt. Elizabeth Bathory.
From blood-stained legend to artifact of wonder, she endures, Val.
Perhaps some stories do not rest, but wait, yea, hidden in reflection, patient as time itself.
And so ends the tale of Elizabeth Bathory, the Blood Countess, where fear and beauty...
Perhaps her beauty was never of this world, only borrowed from the reflections that refused to fade.
They say the castle breathes at night.
To fear death is to never live. I have lived too long.
The procession of judgment began, where gossip first learned to speak.
They came not to see, but to decide.
Her silence weighed more than their questions.
Rumor needed wings, judgment a perch, and guilt a web.
My lady, they have counted every shadow as evidence. I am 1,000 selves, and none will grow old for me.
Power is loud when gained, and louder when it leaves.
Above the law of men, the sky recorded its own verdict.
Faith too can be caught, if the threads are fine enough.
What they called mercy had the shape of a cage.
They will speak of her forever.
A final light for a name that refused to die.
What remains are shapes, and what is gone is the breath that gave them meaning.
Between ink and ash lies the history we deserve.
Artifacts persist, and with them the choice of what to believe.